I'm Emily.
And I'm Eric.
And this is the 4th episode of our podcast, The Antler News.
Yes.
Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody.
Yeah. Oh, we were supposed to mention, you got to go to the antlerpodcast.com.
Yep.
And that's where you get everything. You get the links to where you can listen to it.
You can listen to all the podcasts on there.
Yeah, it's got everything all mumble jumbled.
It's got like the whole
in there.
Dear Abby backlogs and
it's got pop culture, sports, all that.
And us, which
and
is
us.
of course why you're there. But
No. Ooh, yeah. Whoops.
And then also you can get the yearbook there, pricing and stuff. You know, you can order it from there.
It tells you in great detail what to do.
There's a whole nice tab.
It's hard to mess
cool.
it up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's difficult.
Yeah, it's difficult. Just
try
reading.
If you can read, then you know you can buy your book.
Yeah,
so.
Exactly.
Definitely.
So locally,
locally,
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the pals.
There are wandering children everywhere.
There are wandering children just
everywhere.
roaming the halls in the
real.
mornings. I want to be a pal. So
like
bad.
the child or
what? I know I want to be the one that watches.
Oh, that.
Yeah. Except like I heard that they make you do like embarrassing stuff as like a test.
Oh,
like my friend told me that you have to get on all fours and bark.
Wow.
To see if you can handle being under pressure. I don't know.
To be a pal?
Yeah.
What type of pressure are pals under?
Whenever I went to Carpenter, the pals, like, all I saw them do was, like, playing Monopoly with, like, the kids.
Wow.
It wasn't much.
Are they supposed to be, like, tutoring them or something?
Yeah, what do the pals do? Do they just help kids who are going through a rough time?
Journalism. But anyway, I think they're just there for, like, emotional support and to, like, play with them and stuff.
That's adorable.
For
I could do
real.
that.
And also, guess what's after this week?
What?
Spring break.
No way.
No shot.
No shot. We got sent an email that said spring break starts at Friday, 3:59:59.
Yeah, I'm not sure why the specificity was there, but you know.
Yeah, it could have just said 4.
That basically means that you have a right to leave 1 second early. So.
I guess, yeah. So. 1 second early.
For real, so yeah.
maybe take that up. Maybe take that off.
Yeah, don't tell your 7th period teacher we said that though.
No, yeah, for real.
You know, there's that one teacher who would definitely get mad that you left 1 second early, but
don't even get me started.
No, my 7th period's nice. Miss Olson, shout out. But you know,
mine's nice too. I like. Never mind. Never.
What is your 7th period? Name drop.
Mr. Dottridge, English.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
He seems pretty real. But
he is.
Getting into the national topic.
Yeah, anyway.
Yeah. Guess what?
What?
Tom Brady's coming back, baby. He's
Again?
46-year-old. He's 46 and divorced, and he's back for more.
Of course he is.
But yeah, so there's like at the combine, you know what the combine is? It's like a thing in NFL, like right before the draft, they like just see how the rookies are doing. Like they like have them do like run and stuff, and they like get their statistics and whatnot. So people are like,
my ex-boyfriend mentioned that to me. Yes, I've heard of it.
Yeah, and they like do things like measure the quarterback's hands, and people like freak out. Yeah, there's like this whole thing about old men freaking out over people's hands. Yeah, they're like, oh, those hands are only 11 inches. They can't grip a football. And it's like, it's this whole thing.
Like, what?
Yeah, it's
I can grab a football and I got tiny hands.
It's a whole thing. But yeah, so like at the combine, Rich Eisen, I don't know if you know him, but he's a analyst, and he was like talking, and apparently like he heard that Tom Brady would come back if Miami or San Francisco offered him. Oh. And so yeah, sorry for his children. He just refuses to hang out with them. But you know,
I guess.
So he's gonna lift himself out of the retirement home, and you know,
hooray!
So, for real. So if you wanted to if you just had to see more of Tom Brady in your lifetime, like 22 years just wasn't enough for you. You know.
Yeah.
You can hold out for.
There's always more.
There's always more Tom Brady.
Yeah, it's like Godzilla. It just keeps coming back.
He'll be 70 years old. He'll be in a wheelchair chucking it.
I'm excited, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't
think
even know.
funny.
I don't remember what Tom Brady looks like. I'll be completely honest.
Oh, you don't know what Tom Brady looks like? He looks old. Actually,
does
he looks younger than
I'm opening up a new tab and I'm Googling
Tom Brady.
No,
it's crazy you don't know what Tom Brady looks like.
I don't look at football players.
No, but like even so, he's like one of the.
Sorry, he's so ugly.
He's the GOAT though. He's the greatest of all time.
Is that why he keeps coming back?
Yeah, that's why he keeps coming back.
Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr. That is almost as embarrassing as Elton John's real name.
Just real talk to give him every white boy
you know
name and they possibly could.
You know what Elton John's first name is?
What?
Reginald.
Reginald?
You know what his last name is?
What?
Dwight.
Dwight?
Elton John's real name is Reginald Dwight.
Mm-hmm.
So, I just thought that was
Reginald Dwight. That's pretty cool.
I mean, it's worse than Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr., but it definitely is. Anyway, real quick pop culture. We're gonna try to shorten up the pop culture segments because there is a whole podcast about that.
Yeah, so you don't need to hear it from us.
No, literally. There's a band called Lynyrd Skynyrd, and the last living member.
So there was a band called Lynyrd Skynyrd. Rest in peace.
The last member died. Mm-hmm. His name was Gary Rossington.
Wow.
Yikes.
What did he die of?
I don't know.
Death.
He died of death.
Yeah, let's just call it that. Rest in peace to him. Lynyrd Skynyrd. Never listened to him in my life, but I'm pretty sure they were pretty influential.
Me either.
Yeah,
So,
if I did listen to Lynyrd Skynyrd, I bet they would have left a mark,
Yeah, well, he died it hasn't been revealed yet. He literally died yesterday or a few days ago.
Shoot,
Yeah, it's like whenever the queen died and they were like, oh my god, how'd she die? I don't know, maybe because she was 80. She was 100.
I still don't remember how the queen died exactly. I know she died of old age, but what exactly of old age?
Just natural causes.
Well, yeah, but when you die of natural causes, you still die of something, but usually it's heart failure or something.
Maybe. I guess. Maybe Diana was getting revenge finally.
Anyway,
it's deserved.
How has it been since I made a queen joke? Just off topic, but it's been a while actually. But
no, I think you did a few weeks ago.
Well, yeah,
to me, not to the podcast.
It's been a while though.
I bet, yeah.
Remember when I used to do it every day?
Yeah, well, that was whenever she first died.
Whenever I typed out that whole document and printed it out when I wasn't going to be there.
Yeah. You wrote a script of what you think you would say to what I would say. So that I could still have a conversation with Eric without him being there. Yeah, he wrote down responses that he would say. And it was great.
Do you still have that? I don't know where it would be.
No, I don't have that.
I could probably find it in my docs sometime. But anyway. So international news,
Yeah, internationally.
This is my domain. But
I'm excited.
The chief of the United Nations, important guy in United Nations, all those nations and stuff, they said they rebuked Russia for massive human rights offenses in their invasion of Ukraine. So they did that, but you might be thinking the chief of the United Nations rebuking Russia. That must mean something's going to go down. But no, they're just going to say no.
Okay.
There's this thing called so I'm going to explain to you how the UN works real quick. There's this thing called the Security Council, and there's a bunch of countries have something called permanent seats, and the rest of them rotate. So these countries that have permanent seats are the US, UK, France, Russia, China, and I think that's it. Yeah, there's 5.
Yeah.
So the thing is, each of these council members has something called a veto. And basically, if one of these countries says no to anything the Security Council does, it just doesn't happen. So basically, you have the United States, Russia, and China all with these veto powers. So basically, the Security Council never does anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a big issue. So, the chief of the United Nations basically can say whatever he wants and nothing's ever going to happen. It's just going to annoy people.
That makes sense.
Yeah, you're probably going to have the Russian diplomat shake his fist at him or something
Oh my God, there was more to the pop culture.
What?
Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards.
Does anybody care about that?
I don't know. It just hit me because I just saw Charli D'Amelio's story or whatever.
All right, Antler News. That happened. If you care, look
Charli
it up.
D'Amelio's dress was awful. Okay, let's just move on.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sure somebody got slimed. I could be a journalist. I'm very credible. There was slime involved.
So I think the commercials said that Adam Sandler was gonna get slimed.
Yes, I did see that. I saw Adam Sandler was there.
Did he get slimed?
That's a really weird choice, but
right? His choice words, Adam Sandler. Have they ever even seen Grown Ups? Good lord.
All right.
Anyway, back to what you're saying.
So in India, right? So there's this thing called Sikhism. I don't know if you know about this, but it's a religion in India. It's more like Islam and Christianity than Hindu is, because it has a whole god. It has holy text and all that. It's monotheistic and stuff. Yeah. So basically, it's mostly chiefly practiced in the Punjabi region of India. Yeah, I had to spit that one out. But
okay.
Yeah, so in this religion, it's basically there's one god and all that, and they don't really get along with the Hindus. I mean, they get along okay, but sometimes they don't, and you don't get along with the Hindus.
No, I just.
So speaking of Sikhism, so in the Punjabi region, there was a police station that was attacked by this group. It's called the I'm Imperial Singh, and I don't know. I can't pronounce Hindi, but and
I can't either.
And it's basically this Sikhist national group in Punjabi, and they're basically like, we don't like India and we don't like Hindis, and we want to bring a Sikh state and stuff. They want like independence and stuff, and they're like a militia, and they like raided a police station because they had one of their aides arrested.
Oh, AIDS?
AIDS as in like an aid too.
Oh, like a medical aid. Not
not the STD. No.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. So, and the police were overwhelmed, and they had to concede to them and give them their aid back in order to end the attack because like they were overwhelmed. Yeah. So, very unfortunate. Very unfortunate for the Punjabi region. But but apparently like they don't actually have a lot of support. It's just that like we're able to consolidate it into like overwhelming the police because like apparently they only number a few thousands. You know, there's like billions of people in India. Yeah. So.
Oh, yeah. I know that India is very populated.
Yeah, they're really close to topping China. They might do it by the end of the year.
How far away was my mic the whole time?
I don't know.
Whoops, I forgot. Okay, anyway.
Fun fact.
Oh my god, I'm so excited for this fun fact because I've been waiting to mention it to somebody who might actually listen. Mm-hmm. Who might actually... So put the phone down and listen. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. So... my fun fact is that there is a planet called planet J1407b, and it is considered the Lord of the Rings. You want to know why?
Why?
It is 200 times bigger than Saturn. Its diameter is 90 million kilometers, and it's the rings, like the ring system, is 200 times bigger than Saturn's. Not the planet, but the ring system is 200 times bigger than Saturn's.
Okay. 2 times bigger than Saturn's?
200.
200.
200.
Wow. There's some big rings.
So if Saturn's was like the number 2.
Real?
Planet J1407b is 400 times.
That's crazy.
Understand?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's a big planet.
It is. It is a large planet.
There's your mama joke in there somewhere. But,
maybe.
Your mom is so fat. It looks like J1407B.
Your mom is so fat. J1407B diameter. Just 90 million kilometers. Anyway,
that is our podcast, correct? We're gonna end. We got.
Okay, yeah. So like, fine. Cut off my fun fact, I guess.
You had more.
No, that was it.
That was it.
It's just that there's a planet called J1407b, and it is my favorite planet ever. It's called the Lord. I've never seen the Lord of the Rings, but I'm assuming it'd be great considering that this planet's named after it. You know?
Our Lord and Savior, Mr. Wyman, will get very upset if we don't do an intro.
Oops. All right, so I guess we'll just go for the outro.
Yeah. Thank you for listening. And
Bye.
Bye.